Hey everyone, today I'm here with an actual topical video for once, which is pretty fun. So I managed to get access to the 2XKO closed alpha, which is a fighting game using League of Legends assets and characters. And as a fighting game connoisseur, I thought I'd play it, give my review, and generally discuss it. Okay, so 2XKO is a team fighter, like Dragon Ball FighterZ, but instead of 3 characters, you get 2. Now, the unique thing about 2XKO is that you can control the 2 characters yourself, or you can play with a friend and each have 1. Now, in my opinion, I see this as the real appeal of the game, because as a fighting game fan, I usually have to beat up my friends to actually play with them, but in this game I can actually fight alongside them, which is way more fun. It's very different and I had such a blast doing that. And another unique thing about 2XKO is that it actually doesn't use motion inputs, which is very unlike a fighting game. And when I heard this, I was initially quite disappointed because I actually loved the concept of motion inputs, but I decided to try it nonetheless. So when I opened the game, I was confronted with a pretty stylish main menu, and I really like the green and grey and black kind of vibe that the game has going on, and naturally the first thing I did was go to the character screen. Currently the game has 6 champions: Yasuo, Illaoi, EKKO, Darius, Braum, and AHRI. Now, I have played a little bit of League, but it was probably only about like 15 hours at max. But in those 15 hours, I mained EKKO and Wukong, obviously. So I knew for a fact that when I played this game, I was going to try EKKO straight away. EKKO's powers are all based around time travel, and if anybody's seen the show Arcane, apparently he's in that and he's really cool, but I haven't seen it. Now, long-time viewers of the channel know that I hate labbing with a passion. Sitting in the training room is really boring, and obviously I refuse to do that. So I glanced over EKKO's moveset, learned that he could teleport, which is super cool, and hopped straight into a match. So as I got into the game and I was picking my characters, I realized that 2XKO had a mechanic where you can pick a different modifier for your team that would give you a different effect. Because I was new to the game, I chose the modifier known as Pulse, which allowed me to use auto combos. This is where you just mash one button and the game will essentially just do a combo for you. It does less damage than a real combo, but is significantly easier. Now, this was fun and made me feel like I was really cooking, but the real fun in this game came from the neutral. Because of EKKO's teleports and his time travel abilities, I actually had a lot of fun mixing up my approaches in the matches. So the ability to mix my approaches like this made EKKO honestly a really fun character, and as you can see on screen, he has mix, which is very, very fun. I'm always the kind of guy that prefers movement in video games, and I like to pick faster characters, so EKKO was huge for me. The other character I used in this match was Yasuo, and as you can see, I basically played exclusively EKKO for the entire match, because the enemy just didn't kill EKKO, and I wasn't really familiar with assists yet, so I had no actual reason to play Yasuo. But after one game, I think I had a general gist of how 2XKO worked, and my thoughts at this point were that it was fun, but it definitely wasn't my favorite fighting game that I've ever played. The game seemed very clearly unpolished and was missing a few essential mechanics that actually made the game like consistently playable. But that is because the game is an alpha. I then realized that this game is probably intended to be played with a friend, so me and my friend Tom hopped into a party and decided to duo queue. Now this is where the game got really fun. We hopped straight in with nearly no practice, and honestly I had such a good time playing this game. We mainly fought against other duos, and it was genuinely so entertaining to play as a team, and to cook random people, or just get cooked. So I'll show you guys the highlights from this session now, and then I'll give my thoughts after. You're a lot better than me. We're gonna have to use...
We are not going past.
Okay. I'm there for that, I'm there for that. You're not ready for me to actually do no combos.
Just do like light medium into launcher, which is down forward heavy.
Down forward heavy, okay, but I think I know one of them.
Alright, good luck.
Oh, I see, okay.
See, you're doing it.
That's the one combo I know. Oh no.
No, you're fine.
There we go, good burst. No! Why did it press that? Okay, that's fine. If you assist, you can come in. Oh, that is huge! Why is that full screen? What? What? Why? Holy shit, everybody knows how to play the game now, this is so scary.
Oh shit. Oh, fuck. Yo, you gonna burst me or what?
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. I haven't played this game in a while, man.
No, you're fine, you're fine.
2 days.
Do you want to do pulse? You can mash
We definitely should do pulse. 2 times as this is OP, but I suck still.
Brother, pick a stage.
Bro, it took forever.
Well, she's the worst one.
Exactly. Double EKKO. Shut up, Mr. Yasuo.
Thank you. Oh, okay. Oh, I've seen this guy's tactic.
He is camping.
What a get up attack. Yep. Yep. You're so bad, baby.
I have mix again. We have mix again. We're back. We're actually so back. Oh my god. I can't believe I got hit by that. That's actually so stupid. It's just kinda... They're so good, but so bad.
Please burst me!
Bro's actually terrified of this Yasuo, holy shit.
Yeah, bro, he does like 50, but look at him! What do I do about this?
Die, apparently.
Oh, brilliant. Yep, GG's. Shake my hand.
No, it's fine.
Get him. Oh, happy birthday. Yep. Oh shit. Go to the auto combo for 50% of his HP.
Yeah, I mean, it was 2 put together.
That'll do it. Oh shit. Oh shit. He's going. Oh fuck.
I actually have mix! Oh, sorry, I was looking at my phone.
Why are you not pressing the button?
I was looking at my phone.
That's okay.
What? That hit me? Okay, wait, I might just
me.
die, honestly. It might be up to you to just kill this Yasuo, to be honest.
Holy fucking shit.
Well, good luck.
What? That's a cross-up? Yo, how much mix does this character have?
Bro, what is this?
Huh. Interesting.
Bro, what do you do about that?
Oh, I took chip.
What?
Unforgivable skill.
Yeah,
need
I
pulse?
do need pulse. I'm not gonna lie. Without pulse, I have nothing.
Oh shit.
I love spawning in and dying.
Wake up, super. Oh shit.
Wake up,
Wake
super?
up, super.
No way.
Oh fuck. Lock in. Do a break assist.
I pressed it. Okay, we're fine. Yeah, that shit was not. He was not getting that. Okay, wait. Nice, good poke.
I'm sending you in immediately.
Yeah, that's fine. Oh my god. You cringe mode.
Astaghfirullah. Oh, you're fine.
Oh yeah, light work.
No reaction. Oh shit.
Maybe some reaction. Never mind. Light work. Light work, no reaction.
I'm gonna burst you.
Why? Shit. That actually fucked it up. No, it didn't. I got confused. But either way, get out of it. Okay.
Oh, you're in danger. You're in danger.
I was in so much danger. Holy shit. She's gonna get up attack.
I know, she might have.
Let's go.
Hell yeah.
I actually
Hell
like this
yeah.
guy.
What
I'm not gonna
jump.
lie.
What fucking jump. Oh, yo!
Oh wait.
That was actually kind of good.
What is that? Why are they
glowing? Why's she glowing?
I don't know.
Oh, it's lost.
It happened to someone else a while, like in a couple matches ago.
Oh, she does more damage because she's below 40% health. That's one of like the perks.
Oh yeah, it's Fury, right?
Yeah. Only matters if she does damage though.
Genius plays.
Let's go!
EKKO wins.
Go to.
Fair. But also, fuck you.
Ooh! You did the roll. There you go.
It's actually so good because then I can teleport back to it even if they start blocking. So
It's a crazy mix-up.
it's really good. Okay, you should be fine. I'll burst you next time you get put in a big hole. What?
Interesting.
That was one of the options. Disrespect.
Really? Yeah, huge assist. You already showed her.
I'm not afraid to time you out, Yasuo. It's good content.
Yeah, true. Ah, you don't need to.
Yeah.
Why are they not bursting me?
I don't know. That's enough of
Pounds
fighting those guys.
behind.
We're up 3-0
Oh, yeah,
with them.
I just saw the Ari's name.
We don't talk about that. We don't talk about that.
Okay.
You're the campiest motherfucker on planet Earth. Look at, why are you holding all the way back?
There's actually nothing you can do about camping in this game.
What? Oh
Wait,
my
what?
god, it went to
He
time.
actually
timed us out.
Ooh, what meaty.
Uh-huh.
Love that. Get that out.
Yeah, honestly, I'm glad that happened. I'm really glad that happened. That was actually insane. That was really good.
So mean, coach.
Oh, yes! Yeah! Let's go!
Fuck this guy.
I hate this man with every fiber of my being!
This guy sucks!
We are not rematching that guy.
Frame 1, bro.
Wait, did he leave?
Yeah.
He rage quit.
Oh my god.
He
rage
F4'd.
quit, now I can't leave. Now I'm stuck.
Same.
Yo.
He actually crashed it by rage quitting.
Holy shit.
So, as you guys saw, that was a lot of fun. Playing with your friends in a fighter is always so exciting, but doing it on the same team, now that is actually hilarious, and it was such a different fun experience to what I'm used to in fighting games. But there was a fundamental issue with the game that I noticed during this entire session, but especially that last match. And this issue is that there is actually no anti-camping tools. When you look at other fighters, Dragon Ball FighterZ has a super dash mechanic that goes straight through projectiles. Street Fighter 6 has a parry mechanic that lets you gain back drive meter, which is an essential gauge for you to play the game, essentially. Those are just two examples, but most fighting games give you ways to get around camping in some form or another. 2XKO lacks something to get around it, and this sucks. Camping is obviously a very boring playstyle, so it actually really turned me away from the game. I haven't played since that session, but I do hope that they implement more counterplay to all of their features. The lack of motion inputs also did make the combos and gameplay slightly more boring. Doing auto combos, which was partially on me for not learning any real combos, just isn't as entertaining, but regardless, even if I was to learn combos, I don't think it would be as fun as me learning combos in Strive or Street Fighter, because motion inputs are what make fighting games. It's what makes them unique. On top of this, some characters felt very overtuned, while others were extremely underwhelming. Yasuo felt so powerful, he could hit you across the entire screen, his combo game was phenomenal, and he could camp you like a motherfucker. But Darius felt like a coughing baby in comparison. He couldn't do anything, his moves were slow, and he didn't do as much damage as Yasuo, which is crazy because that's what his archetype is built around. But all of these issues are just down to the game being an alpha, so I won't knock too many points from it. Now, there were many positives. The first one is that the character design is phenomenal. No character feels as if they're copying another one. This is partially because the roster is quite limited for now, but each character is genuinely unique and interesting. On top of this, there were many mechanics that I believe should be more implemented into modern fighting games. A huge example is a dash macro. To dash in fighting games, you have to tap forward on your stick twice, which can honestly be quite annoying when you want to dash quickly or just over a small distance. A dash macro allows you to press one button, which for me is right trigger, and you will be able to dash immediately. The only fighter I play at the moment with this feature is Guilty Gear Strive, and honestly I love it. I would love to see more fighting games implement it in the future. On top of this, 2XKO has a burst mechanic, which basically means when a bar fills up, you can explode to get the opponent off of you. This is a great mechanic as it stops you from dying in one interaction, which honestly is quite frustrating when it does happen. Having reversal options in a fighting game to stop you from getting stomped is honestly amazing, and I highly commend 2XKO for keeping this feature. Ultimately, I do see a genuine future for this game. The developers have a clear vision, and honestly, while I don't think I would play it too much, I do think the concept is phenomenal, and I would definitely be revisiting it when the game comes out properly. Overall, 2XKO was a very fun game, and I really can't think of what number to give it, so it can just have a 7. It was pretty fun. There were a couple issues, but I think those were all down to it being an alpha, so overall, 7 out of 10. But anyways, thanks for watching. This video was actually really fun to record as I haven't really done a review type video before. I've been doing a lot of variety style fighting game content recently, and I've been having lots of fun with it. By the way, if you haven't watched my last video, please do. It was really fun to make, and like, nobody watched it, but trust me guys, it's really funny. But anyways, next week is going to be a Street Fighter video, so look out for that next Monday. Thanks to Tom for giving me his referral code so I could actually make this video in the first place, and for playing with me. And for the rest of you, drop a comment, like, subscribe, and peace out.